So we got the vet coming out today. We're going to check Chica. We're a little concerned that she's not building an udder. She's less than 30 days out from her due date, and she really has no udder to speak of. And for a mare that typically bags up and milks like a dairy cow, it's a little concerning. We're worried that maybe she slipped the foal at some point. She's got a belly, but it's not a huge belly. And we haven't really seen any baby activity because she's been wearing a blanket for 2 months because the weather's been miserable. So we're going to have the vet out to ultrasound her and just check and see if anybody's home. And we're also going to do the vaccines on our mares today for their pre-foaling vaccines. We give them booster shots, about 4 to 6 weeks before their due dates, and that just gives their milk a boost for the babies, because the babies are born with basically an immature immune system and they don't have any protection, but they can get some antibodies in the mare's colostrum if she has those vaccines those 4 to 6 weeks before foaling. So we're going to get Chica checked out, vaccinate the first 6 mares that are due. If Chica's pregnant, we'll vaccinate her as well, and we'll go from there.
Got some video crew in here.
I'm hoping it's just me being paranoid, Trevor.
Well, get a good look and see. You say her due date was
March 20th.
20th, okay, yeah.
And like, she's big, she's round, but she normally milks like a dairy cow. She's got really no
development
yet.
It's weird.
Kind of worries me, but maybe she's just going to stall and go late, but normally she gets a big old udder. But maybe she's just fat.
She's like,
her,
how dare you?
Yeah, no, you're right. No udder development at all. Eh?
No. Well, that's...
I'm getting out there 30 days.
Like, maybe it's just because she's short that she looks as round as she is. And I haven't really seen any baby action, but they've been living in a blanket for months.
Especially in this cold weather, right? Like, it's not like they have the blankets off.
No.
No.
Well, we'll get a good look and see what we got. So I thought, well, Chica included, we'd probably do vaccines on the first 6 to foal.
Okay.
Because the April ones are probably worth just doing them that way.
They're done.
They're done. They're still within the 8-week window, which isn't bad at all. And then those ones that aren't until May, I'd probably wait until. That would have been quite a ride laying on that.
Right? Flip right upside down.
Yeah, she looks good. She's in foal.
Woo!
I'm just trying to feel what is that I've got here in my hand. That is. What is that?
Somebody, right?
Yeah, it's moving.
Yay.
That's part of the head.
Look.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now it's doing
Look.
Hey, stop
It's like,
rubbing
what are you doing in there?
It's like, oh, it's just seeping.
See that big bump?
Yeah. It was the baby kicking at
It
you.
was like, bugger off, man. Don't touch me.
It's like, I am sleeping in my mother's warm womb. Get out.
The eye here. I was looking right at the eye a second ago. See, it knows I'm touching it. It's in there spinning and going now. It's not happy, but yeah, it all looks good. You know, it's doing everything it should be. Even with me just kind of doing this, and that was enough to kind of wake it up. And
And
you
it
saw that
told you right off.
big kick, kind of was like, hey, stop it, right? So, I guess, I mean, I'd expect in the next couple of weeks, and who knows, she could go a little long this year. You never know, right? But I'd expect that by 1st of March, she should really start showing some signs of egging up. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's good, Chica.
Yay.
Yay for being paranoid. Now you just need to do something with your udder.
Every year we'll get one, that recheck, they kind of say, oh, what's going on, and then they're open. Like, it happens just about every year, there's that one disappointment, so I'm glad it's not her, for sure. There we go, sweetheart.
Next we had one year with Lena. She lost her, I think, around like 5 or 6 months.
Right.
And because we turned her at the summer field, and then we were waiting for her to start bagging up. Nothing.
So somewhere right there.
So like somewhere at the field, she dropped it.
Yeah.
Well, it is a good girl, Chica.
Let me grab her vaccine here, and we'll get her done, because
Okay.
she's early on.
Yeah. Good girl, Chica. So we're really happy that Chica is actually in foal. That's excellent news. It's a big weight off my shoulders. I've been worrying about it probably for a few weeks now because she, like I said, she normally bags up really early on and makes a lot of milk. So we were a little concerned that maybe she had slipped the foal. Sometimes they can do this and you don't notice because their body still acts like it's pregnant. So they don't get the signal to start going into heat again. And basically they just kind of truck along until next season, and then they come back into season that following year. So I was a little worried that that might have happened with Chica, but luckily it did not. She is pregnant, and we got vaccines done, pre-foaling for Holly, Chica, Prairie, Holly Bee, Key, and Jazz. So they are all ready to go. Again, we do this so that they produce the antibodies and pass it on in their colostrum to their foals, which is going to give their foals protection for those first few months of life before they are old enough to get their own vaccines as well. So it's a good thing to do. Definitely check with your vet and find out what is required in your area. There's the core vaccines, and then there might be some other things that they might want to add in depending on your environment and your risk. But again, we are super happy that Chica is pregnant, so that's fantastic news, and onward to the next thing.